Welcome to the weekly announcements at Calvary United Methodist Church. One of the highlights of the past few Januaries of being the pastor here at the church has been the event with Rise Against Hunger. Rise Against Hunger packaging event is one of my favorite times of the year because we get all kinds of people together, we get to have multi-generations working on the same project, and I've been impressed by the impact that we can make on the world in just a few short hours. Well, with your help this year, we still hope to have Rise Against Hunger. We will have a packaging event, and we still hope that we can package 30,000 meals. Now, as you can imagine, those who are chronically malnourished have been impacted by COVID-19 even harder. There have been significant food shortages in impoverished areas around the world, and people need our help. So we are inviting you to make a difference. As we enter the final couple of weeks, we hope to do these packaging events the end of January, 1st of February. We recommend that you buy a box or two of meals from your family to send around the world to help other families. A box is a donation of $70. So if you sponsor 2 boxes, that is $140. And each meal box has enough food to basically feed a child for an entire school year. There are 216 meals in a box, and a child, through the partnership that Rise Against Hunger has around the world, will eat 213 meals in a typical school year. You can feed a child for $70. Your efforts will help us make a difference throughout the world. So be creative in your approach this year. Maybe you want to give a number of boxes that you have household members in your home. Maybe you want to give the number of boxes that you have grandchildren. But we invite you to give and support the work of Rise Against Hunger as we package these meals and help those who are less fortunate. Our Calvary children are also doing something that's pretty unique this year. They're going to collect all their change and they're going to bring it to Tiffany, and we're going to count all that change and add it into our totals. So some of you may have big boxes or big bowls of change sitting around your house that are just collecting dust. If so, contact Tiffany and bring in your spare change, and we will count all that and put it toward our efforts with Rise Against Hunger. We hope to have these packaging events on January the 30th and February the 7th. We will be meeting in smaller, socially distanced groups over several hours to safely package these meals. We may be packaging in the CLC, and we might also be packaging out under the covered portico and in the tent. We are continuing to monitor the caseload numbers of COVID-19, and we will let you know in the next week or so about how we feel that the safest way for us to package those meals will be. We will be sure to let you know ahead of time so you can dress appropriately, whether you're going to be indoors or outdoors packaging these meals. Keep watching for specific details as we get closer. But right now, it's time for us to raise the money, so we encourage you to write those checks and give online to support this very important ministry of Calvary UMC. To donate, you can send in your check with Rise Against Hunger in the memo line. That will help Melinda know where to put that money. You can also give online. You can go to calvaryumc.com/rise, and there you can process a donation. You can also text to give. You can text RISE and a dollar amount to 615-257-9800. January has a 5th Sunday, and so that means that we will be serving the community over at Community Care Fellowship. If you can help with this event, please see Philip Kaufman, email him, text him, let him know that you can help as we continue to serve this important ministry in the life of Calvary. On the Calvary UMC YouTube page, you can now watch a question and answer session about the COVID-19 vaccine by Dr. Paul Bryant. It's now available by going to Watch Anytime button on our website or simply going to our YouTube page, and you can find it there. We are a people of prayer, and we have been constantly inviting you to pray each week throughout this pandemic for several things. Today, we invite you to pray, first of all, for our country as we move closer to the inauguration. Pray for our city, as well as all 50 state capitals have been named and linked to protest and potential violence. Second, I want you to pray for the world economic crisis that's been caused by COVID-19. Millions of people are without work. Millions of people are without food. Millions of people are without a place to live. Pray for them and help us find ways that we can serve them and help them and be in ministry with them. Third, we invite you to pray for our healthcare workers. This global pandemic has been raging on for 10 months now. Our healthcare workers are tired, and they have seen an awful lot of suffering and death. They need our prayers. They need our support in this season. As the COVID-19 case numbers stay high around the country, including in our community and in the state of Tennessee, we all know people who have been diagnosed with this virus and are suffering with its symptoms. Most of us know people who have also died. We pray for them, we pray for their families, and we ask God to provide comfort and strength they need in this season. Pray for our national, state, and local leaders as they distribute the COVID-19 vaccine. The rollout has gone incredibly slow to this point, and so we're hoping that things will fall into place and that they will coordinate and get those vaccines to the people who need them. Spend some time in prayer this week as we pray for the light of Epiphany to come and shine on us. I hope you will join us this Sunday as we worship to hear the story of how Jesus called Philip and Nathanael to become his disciples. Come as we talk about a path of discipleship. Come and worship with us at 8:15 here in the sanctuary or at 10:30 in the parking lot. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope to see you soon. Bye.